Hello, it's Will from the Bicycle Coalition of Maine. This is another Fix It Friday video that we're putting together for you today. We're going to learn how to clean and lube your chain. This is a really good thing to do, not necessarily after every ride, but after every few rides, especially if it's wet or you get a lot of gunk in your chain. It's good to get it out and make sure everything's running smoothly. We're going to use some Simple Green. This is a really good thing you can buy in bulk and just dilute. It's a good degreaser. Some basic chain lube. This is just the basic stuff you can buy at any bike shop. A big brush, a small brush, which is a toothbrush, as you can see, and just a regular cloth rag. You can cut up a t-shirt. You can buy bulk rags at hardware stores or anything like that. So let's get to it. All right, so the first step we're going to do is use this garden hose to just blast the drivetrain, try to get as much grit and dirt and grime off as we can. Okay, so for step 2, we're going to take our bottle of Simple Green. Dish soap can also work if you dilute it, or there's a whole slew of special bike brands you can buy that are specialized cleaners for this. So we're just going to spray it all over and use this little brush to get in all the details. Now we're just going to rinse all the soap off. It's good to not let it dry on there because we don't want that soap building up residue. So we're just going to rinse it off. All right, and now we want to let it dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure it's really drip dried because we don't want to add lube until the chain's totally dry. So as you can see, things are dry-ish, so we're just going to spin the chain and drop the lube on while we do that. Not going to use too much, just a few times around, and that's good. So now again, we're going to let this sit. We need to let it get into all the moving parts of the chain, and we're going to come back and wipe it off in another 5 to 10 minutes. All right, now it's time for the last step, which is actually the most important. So if you don't wipe the lube off, it could cause more problems than if you hadn't done anything, because it's going to attract more grit and grime from the road and cause more damage to all of your moving parts. So we're going to take this cloth, which you can see I've used a few times, but we're going to find a relatively clean spot, and we're just going to wrap it around the chain like this and spin the chain. And we're going to do this for a little while and try to rotate it a little bit, get some different angles, and just make sure we get as much off as we can. And you should see when you take the cloth off, it should have a lot of that black grease on it. So as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. Like I said, this is a very basic maintenance. This isn't a professional cleaning. If you want to do a deep cleaning, you need to take everything apart, but this is a good way to extend the life of your drivetrain and keep everything running smooth. So thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.